And we are going to start with some grounding and centering and aligning. So I invite you first to just begin to invite some movement into your body. Maybe sway side to side or roll your shoulders. Just maybe your neck. So just find some good movement in your body. And then just take some time to find a position that really works best for your body today. So ideally, you would want to find a posture that will help you be relaxed and yet stay awake. But with this theme being rest, if you fall asleep, that's perfectly fine. So you can sit, you can stand, you can lie down. Most importantly, you want to offer your body some comfort because this can help it make it easier for our minds and our body to relax, which really can deepen our meditation. So as you begin to settle in, I want to acknowledge that we all have our own unique journey with the divine. And this meditation is offered as an invitation and guide. So although I encourage you to venture outside of your comfort zone and allow God to surprise you, if I use any language or suggest something that becomes a barrier for you to connect with your soul and with the spirit within, please just let it go and do whatever is best for you. So, seated in your spots or lying down, I invite you just to look around wherever you are and notice 3 shades of blue. And then also now notice 3 circles. What circles, 3 circles you can see. And what about 1 shiny thing? And finally, allow your eyes to rest on something that brings you joy. And at this time, if it feels comfortable to you, I invite you to close your eyes. And if not, just soften and lower your gaze. And become mindful of your breathing. Maybe you notice the rise and fall of your abdomen or chest. Maybe you can feel the cool air as it enters your nose. And see if you can become aware of your rib cage expanding as you breathe in to the right and to the left. And if you find that you're breathing more into your chest, see if you can bring your breath down a little deeper and breathing with your diaphragm. Your belly should expand a little bit and contract a little bit. At your own pace, see if you can lengthen and deepen your breathing. Just real slowly. Right by your breath. Slow down. A little longer. To keep your awareness on your belly, just maybe imagine ball of light inside, resting in your abdomen. Or maybe you can feel into that part of your body, inviting in some warmth. So on your next 3 breaths, I'm going to invite you on the exhale to move the breath up your body, the center of your body, kind of you can imagine your spine to your heart space. So you breathe in, your belly expands. When you exhale, you can imagine or try to feel your breath come up into your heart space. Maybe as you do this, you notice some relaxing, some expanding. Just gently bringing our awareness into our heart space. And I want you to explore now the feeling of the space. See if you can get an idea of its width from armpit to armpit. And as high as the collarbone. Centering into your heart. So stay here in your heart, breathing deeply and slowly as I introduce the theme for today. Our theme of rest. So I first want to acknowledge that rest in our culture can be hard. Some of us may have internalized the messages of capitalism and white supremacy that claim that our worth and value are connected to what we do and produce. And so we keep doing with urgency until we are exhausted and numb. These systems treat our bodies as machines, continuously extracting our labor. And surrounded by this reality, rest can often mean resistance to a culture that refuses to acknowledge our divinity and need for rest. It is also common for us to fear rest, because when we slow down and we put down everything we're trying to hold on to and do, often in the space, the many thoughts and emotions that we have been suppressing and ignoring, they start to flood in. And this can be really difficult. And so if this is your experience, I just invite you to meet yourself with some tenderness, some kindness, and some curiosity. I know both of these things are true for me, that rest is hard and that I internalized that message that my worth is connected to what I can do. And after a major injury, I was forced to rest. My body made me rest because it no longer supported the doing. And so it was also an opportunity to learn how to truly rest, to rest like the trees in the winter, pulling their energy inwards and down into the roots. Rest like the mammals hibernating in caves and burrows. We too are a part of the creation story. And so our bodies and minds and hearts also follow the cycles and rhythms of nature. So it is natural that in the winter we feel more tired, more drawn to slow down and rest. And so I invite you during this meditation to enter an inner place of refuge, to spend just a few minutes resting, honoring the rhythms and the cycles of your body, breaking free from the violence of continual production and growth, knowing that you are enough. We are enough. And in this rest, may we connect with spirit and listen to the wisdom that arises in the stillness. So in this moment, I invite you to set an intention for the rest of this meditation. And I can offer you an intention of may I rest, or I am resting. Maybe you want to say I am resting in love. So I want you just to take a moment and connect with your intention. And as your intention makes itself known, just repeat it to yourself 3 times. Now, one of the things I want you to connect to is just the sense of your whole body right now. And as we enter this period of rest, allow yourself to put down all that you are trying to do or hold on to. I'm going to offer several different words, and I want you to find one that brings the most ease to your whole being. So I'm going to invite you to rest in this moment, to soften, to let go. Relax. Surrender. And lay back. Or lean on. So we're going to start by resting in our head, resting our often chaotic and noisy mind. So we're going to connect with your breathing. When you breathe in, I want you to imagine that you're gathering all the energy in your head. And as you breathe out, I want you to just imagine that breath going down, and you're sending your awareness down into your abdomen or your belly. So breathing in, gathering all that chaotic head energy. Breathing out, grounding down into your belly. Allowing the energy of the mind to let go, to relax. anchoring the mind into your belly now. And hold your attention in your lower abdomen. What do you notice here? Do you notice any tension? See if you can just soften your belly just a little more. Becoming aware of the surface below you. Noticing how it feels. Continuing to breathe in and out slowly. Send your roots down into the ground, drawing your energy down and down into Mother Earth. Feel her holding you. Invite a sense of safety and belonging. Now grounded, connected to earth, resting. We draw our attention up, back into your heart space. And let's just invite a little resting, a little softening, a little expansion into your heart. Perhaps images, memories, emotions, or thoughts arise. Just take them as a cue to soften a little bit more. And as we rest in our heart space, take a moment, if you wish, to invite any kind of spiritual support for this time together. It might be calling on spirit or a favorite saint or guru, maybe Jesus, your ancestors. Perhaps you were drawn to the angels. Or maybe you want to invite in Buddha nature or Christ nature to support you. Or maybe you'll just open up to the energy of love. Whoever or whatever allows you to connect and to support. Just invite them to be with you and us now. Maybe lean back a little or lean on them, allowing the tension in your body to melt. During this time of quiet meditation, as you follow your breath and you rest in this space, I invite you to give to your spiritual support anything that comes up that is blocking or is a barrier to your rest. Just remind yourself of your intention to rest, to be. If your attention has shifted, I invite you to bring it back to your heart space. And invite the felt sense of love in. Maybe to do this, you think of someone who loves you dearly or someone you dearly love. It could be a plant, an animal, a person, a place. Connecting to that love. I invite you to send this love and blessing out. Maybe imagining or sensing ripples moving out from your heart, ripples of love to the ones you love. Ripples out into the building or land that you are on. Love pulsing out into the town you're in. The state, country. Just imagining this love spilling out and out, pouring from the still place of rest within you. As it surrounds the globe. Finally allowing this love to saturate the earth as you send love to every being, to the being of Earth herself. And knowing that no matter the chaos that might be happening, knowing that this love will hold us in the transformation. Maybe even notice that as your love has rippled out, it has crossed over the ripples of others meditating with us now. Across space and time, our love ripples are meeting and connecting and strengthening. Let's take these final moments of gratitude. In gratitude, for the spiritual support that has come to be with us. We thank you. And we ask you to stay if you can and go if you must. And offer gratitude for those who are meditating with you, and gratitude to yourself for showing up, for offering your body and your mind and your spirit these moments of rest. Take one final minute to do, to be, to rest, whatever you need to do to make this meditation complete for you. And invite some long, deep breaths into your body. And bring your awareness back to the touch of your body on the surface below you. And when you're ready, slowly blink your eyes open.